Good morning, students. In the last lecture we have discussed about the conventional amplifier, that is a common base, ठीक है, then common emitter amplifier, then common collector amplifier. These three are the conventional amplifier as we have discussed in the last lecture. So today we will discuss the composite amplifier. ठीक है, differential amplifier is a composite amplifier, and in this lecture we will discuss the analysis, AC analysis and DC analysis and the basic circuit diagrams of the differential amplifier. So let us discuss one by one. Now what is a differential amplifier? Differential amplifier is a composite amplifier. It is a composite amplifier. Differential amplifier is a composite amplifier. We can simultaneously use two input signal. ठीक है, we can simultaneously used two input signal in differential amplifier. DA is the shortest form of a differential amplifier. ठीक है, is it clear? Means we can use the two input signal simultaneously in differential amplifier. ठीक है, the difference of these two, it is called differential amplifier. It is called differential amplifier because only the difference of two input signal is amplified. Only that means why it is called the differential amplifier, that is the difference of the two input signal is amplified and the signal which is common to both is rejected. Is it clear? Now let us move to the circuit diagram of differential amplifier. Now basic circuit diagram of differential amplifier. Basic circuit diagram of differential amplifier. Now basic circuit diagram of differential amplifier. ठीक है, in this we take two amplifier. ठीक है, we take two amplifier. That this is Q1 transistor. We take a NPN transistor. This is a Q2 transistor. Q2 transistor. This is the NPN. Q1, we take a Q1 and Q2 transistor. This Here you have a RC resistance. Here you have a RE resistance. ठीक है. Now in this you have a RC resistance. This is the RC resistance. Here you have a RE resistance. ठीक है. We take up two NPN transistor, that is we are taking two amplifier. Here we are applying the inputs. ठीक है. This is VI1 input and this is VI2 input. ठीक है. This is VI1 input of this amplifier and this is VI2 is the input of this second amplifier. ठीक है. Now for biasing the amplifier we will apply two batteries, BCC and B minus BEE. ठीक है. Two batteries BCC and minus BEE. ठीक है. For biasing the circuit we are applying two batteries. Now we make the differential amplifier by using these two amplifier. Since differential amplifier is a directly coupled, that is we directly coupled these two amplifier to make the differential amplifier. Now let us, how we can make this differential amplifier? Let us draw the circuit diagram for a differential amplifier. This Q1, we have a Q1 and Q2 transistor. We have a Q1 and Q2 transistor which are directly coupled, through this resistance, which are directly coupled. RE is a common resistance minus VEE is the voltage, DC voltage. This is your RC resistance and this is your plus VCC voltage. Now these are the inputs. Here you are applying the input. VI1 is the input of this. ठीक है. IB is a base current going. ठीक है. Here IE current. Here IE current flow. Here RC current, IC collector current is denoted by IC. This VI2 is the input, second input of the differential amplifier, and output is taken here between these two collector. Here we take the output between C1. ठीक है. Output is taken between two collectors C1 and C2. Means here we take the output. V0 is the output of differential amplifier. Is it clear? That is, this is the basic circuit diagram of a differential amplifier. That is, it is made up of a two amplifier. This NPN, ठीक है, and NPN. Both these amplifier are mirror image of each other. That is, both have a same properties. The value of the resistance RE is same as the value of this. RC is same as this. Means both these amplifier are mirror image of each other. Is it clear? Now we directly coupled these two amplifier and this is the basic circuit diagram of. This is the basic circuit diagram of differential amplifier in which we have a two input VI1 and VI2. ठीक है. This is your resistance. This is emitter resistance which is common of both transistors. These are two batteries, DC voltages plus VCC and minus VEE. Now let us discuss the silent features of differential amplifier. The first silent feature is the difference of two signals can be amplified. First silent feature is difference of two input signal is amplified. That is, difference means Vi1 minus Vi2. The difference of two input signal is amplified. Second silent feature is if one input is grounded, then it acts as simple or conventional amplifier. Third silent feature of differential amplifier is it is directly coupled. It is directly coupled. That is, it is DC coupled. So it can. Okay. Third silent feature is it is directly coupled. So it is used to amplify the very weak signal. So it is used to amplify very weak signals having frequency approaches to 0. Differential amplifier, fourth silent feature is differential amplifier is the first stage of operational amplifiers. These are the silent features of differential amplifier. These are the silent features of differential amplifier. Now we have discussed the four silent features. First is the difference of two inputs can be amplified. Second silent feature is that if we grounded the one input, then it is act as a conventional amplifier. Third, it is directly coupled, so it is used to amplify a very weak signals. That is the signals having a very low frequencies. Suppose DC signals having a very low frequency, so it is used to amplify the very weak signals. And fourth, it is the first stage of a operational amplifiers. So now we will discuss the analysis of differential amplifier. Analysis of differential amplifier. There are two types of analysis of differential amplifier. First is DC analysis. And second is AC analysis. First is DC analysis and second is AC analysis. Now we will discuss one by one. Let us first discuss the AC analysis of DC analysis of differential amplifier. In DC analysis, we have to grounded the all AC sources. ठीक है? In DC analysis, the AC sources, the AC sources are grounded, all AC sources we have to ground. DC analysis is done for certain. It is done, DC analysis is done for certain value of ICEQ, ठीक है, that is the collector current. ICQ मीनिंग क्या है? collector current at operating point. ठीक है, and second we will find the VCEQ means voltage drop across the resistor, voltage drop across the resistor between collector and emitter. Collector and emitter. ठीक है, ठीक है. First we will find the what is the value in DC analysis. First we will find the collector emitter current at operating point, and second we will have to find in DC analysis VCEQ, voltage drop across the resistors between collector and emitter. Now let us discuss the circuit diagram for this. Now draw the circuit diagram for this. Next. Now circuit diagram for this. We have a two transistor Q1 and Q2. We have a two transistor Q1 and Q2 which are directly coupled. Here your collector resistance RC. Here we have a collector resistance RC. Now this is the source resistance, and all AC sources have to be grounded. All AC sources we have to ground all the AC sources. This RS is source resistance. RS is your source resistance. ठीक, VCC. ठीक है, output is taken between these two collectors. Is it clear? This is the voltage drop VCEQ. This is the voltage drop between the collector and emitter. Okay. Now where RS is source. RS is your source resistance. which is very very small, which is very small. Source resistance आपने क्या लेनी है? The source resistance is very very small. ठीक है? Since the circuit is symmetric, now you see that the Q1 is the mirror image of Q2. Means the circuit is symmetric. Since the circuit is symmetric. Since the circuit is symmetric, so we apply Kirchhoff voltage law, KVL. KVL का meaning, what is the meaning of Kirchhoff voltage law to the base emitter loop, to the loop. That is, we are going to apply the Kirchhoff voltage law to the base emitter loop. ठीक है? Now what is the voltage drop here? Kirchhoff, we all know about the Kirchhoff law, Kirchhoff voltage law. That is, we have to add all the voltages in this base emitter loop circuit. Now what is the voltage drop here? Here is the voltage drop VBE. ठीक है? Now what is the voltage drop here? What is the voltage drop here? Since IB is a base current, so the voltage drop here is V, according to the Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So voltage drop here is RS IB. RS IB. In same way, IE is the emitter current here and IE is the emitter current here. So the total emitter current here is 2IE and this is the emitter resistance. Now the voltage drop here across this resistor is, what is? V is equal to IR. So what is the voltage drop here? 2IE RE. 2IE RE. Now this voltage drop, this is the voltage drop across RS. The voltage drop between base and emitter is VBE. The voltage drop across RE resistor is 2IE RE, and this is the voltage here. Now what is the total voltages? See, is it? That is, add all these voltage RS IB plus क्या? VBE then plus 2IE RE equal to sorry minus VEE equal to 0. Now these are the total voltages in the base emitter loop circuit and we apply the Kirchhoff voltage law. Now we all know that the value of the current gain, beta is a current gain, beta is your, we all know beta is a current gain and its value is equal to collector current divided by the base current. IC is a collector current and IB is a base current. IC is a collector current and IB is a base current. This is your equation number 1 and this is your equation number 2. IC is a current here. This is a collector current. This is a base current. Okay. Now let us solve this equation. Now IB from here, let us see equation number 2. IB, what is the value of the IB? IB is equal to IC upon beta. IB is equal to IC upon बीटा, ठीक है। IC is equivalent to ammeter current, resistance equivalent. IC, since the circuit is metric, IC is equivalent to IE. So I can write IB is equal to IE upon beta. IE upon beta. Now put the value of the IB in this equation number 1. Put the value of base current IB in equation 1. In equation 1, what you will get? That is RS IE upon beta, IE upon beta plus BBE plus 2IE RE minus BEE is equal to 0. ठीक है, after putting the value of the base current, we will get this equation. We will get this equation. Now let us solve this equation. Now separate the terms which having IE. ठीक है, IE किस टर्म में है देखिए, that is IE RS upon beta, and here you have a plus 2RE plus 2RE, ठीक है, and the term you can take BEE here minus BBE. This is, now from here what is the value of the IE? What is the value of the IE? IE का वैल्यू क्या आएगा? Now IE is equal to IE is equal to VEE minus VBE upon RS upon beta plus 2RE plus 2RE plus 2RE. Okay. Now, since RS, we have assumed in the first that RS is the source resistance. RS is the source resistance and whose value is very small. Since RS is small, so RS upon beta is very small. So RS upon beta is, since RS is small, so RS upon beta is very small. Means RE RS upon beta is very small as compared to RE. So we neglect this term. So we neglect this term and we left with, that is IE is equal to VEE minus VBE upon 2RE upon 2RE. Since IE is equivalent to, circuit is metric, we have assumed that, we said that circuit is metric, that is IC collector current is equivalent to IE. So I replace this IE with IC, means IC is equal to VEE minus VBE upon 2RE upon 2RE. This is the value of the collector current at operating point. Now I rewrite this equation. That is I CEQ is equal to VEE minus VBE upon 2RE. This is the value of a collector ammeter current at a operating point. In same way, now let us find what is the second calculation of a DC analysis of a differential amplifier. In second we have to find the VCEQ. That is this voltage drop between the collector ammeter resistance. Okay? Now we will apply the Kirchhoff voltage law at a collector circuit. Now let us apply the KVL, Kirchhoff voltage law, to collector circuit. Now we will apply this Kirchhoff voltage law to this collector circuit. VA is a voltage drop here. VA is this is a point, junction point, and VA is the voltage drop here. Since the circuit is symmetric, so we will take only the one part of this. So after applying to this, what you will get? The voltage drop, see this at this diagram, the voltage drop across RC is equal to, what is the voltage drop here? That is IC is the current, RC is the resistance. So voltage drop here is ICRC. And voltage drop here we have said VCEQ, okay? And voltage drop here is VA at a junction point A. Now I can write that VCC is equal to ICRC plus VCEQ, this is a voltage drop here, plus VA but VA is equal to minus BBE. Why? Because BBE because VBE of Q1 and Q2 transistor are parallel. So we take VA is equal to minus VBE. Now I replace this VA with this term. Now I replace VA with minus VBE. Our equation will become VCC is equal to IC RC plus VCEQ minus VBE. Okay. Now we have to find this value. Now, what will be the value of the? Now, rearrange this equation. That is VCC minus RC IC plus VBE is equal to VCEQ. That is VCEQ is equal to VCC minus IC RC plus VBE. This is the voltage drop between collector and emitter resistance. So this is about your DC analysis of differential amplifier. Thank you.